NartOutHere here showing CSGO tricks from pro players. Like, comment, subscribe, let's get right into it. Jerry throws a front B one-way smoke with a variation of it where he jumps on top of the car, aims there, then left click throw. So what this smoke allows him to do is to jump on top of first here. Jerry has a one-way smoke that he can spot dark as well as back sight. And he has his teammate fake the bomb plant to bait out the spray from Nuke box, where then he jumps on top of first and kills that player. Force has a double CT setup in apartments where you see Shelfie go ahead and smoke the corner here to bait out that apartment is smoked off, while these two players will sit here, and which causes Bit to peek into a double peek. Next time you're retaking B, use this boost where you're going to see Simple get boosted on top of the bench to see triple. The player under needs to be standing for it to work. Previously I showed Navi throwing this half wall smoke, which we see Blame F do, and then you're going to see Device rush up to car, and then he's going to jump on top of car and peek to the left of the smoke, which gives him a nice little one-way. Device makes the same movement and play that I showed Electronic using with this smoke by getting on top of the car, peeking towards the left of the smoke, and then he kills Electronic with his own play and smoke here. Next time you're taking mid control, you need to throw this mid flash from OC where you jump on top of the barrel, aim at the corner roof, then left click throw. This flash will blind both players from the CT side on Rare Atom, disrupting their CT setup and netting the frags for both the Liquid players. If you're picking mid and you see the CT operator going to pick second mid and you see the barrel, you could actually wallbang through this wall. Look at this play from Chopper. As he's about to get close to ramp, he ducks and then pushes up towards the stairs, then pops up and catches Buzz by surprise. You're gonna see Buzz here get close towards Sandwich, and he does not see Chopper until he pops up. Marcy with the best spawn goes for the ramp off peak, and before he does so, he bounces a smoke off the wall that takes out the CT's Molotov, which gives him a one-way to peak stairs. Watch Monacy's jump spot at Firebox where he's gonna jump up and down to get info. On the CT side, it's very hard to spot this movement and it's very hard to hit the shot onto the T that does this. Monacy is gonna get on top of the bench to wide swing door, and it's a great off angle peek from him. Yakinder from inside the connector towards the back left wall is gonna throw this one-way smoke that works both ways, meaning it's a one-way to peek from the right ledge to hold underpass, as well as it's a one-way on the opposite side to hold mid, which Yakinder gets the frag and then falls back safely. You'll definitely get free kills in your matchmaking and pugs if you know this smoke. Crad throws a connector one-way smoke from top con towards the left doorway. He throws it off the right wall inside connector, jumps on top of the box to see if anyone is up catwalk, then uses the smoke to peek top mid but doesn't spot anybody. Advent from spawn is going to throw a cat one-way smoke, aiming here, run forward, and jump throw. His teammate is going to go towards window and jump out towards the top rail of catwalk, where he has the smoke as cover to spot top mid. Rare Atom were on eco this round, and this is how they try to use their safe rifle to get an early frag. Yakinder makes his signature play on Mirage by pushing underpass with a flash thrown off the puddle, which sets him up. If you're Van and you want to peek door, you can throw a flash off this wall and then go ahead and jump on top of the barrel. OC is going to throw a lurk smoke, stand next to the garbage can, aim at this mark on the wall, then jump throw. The beautiful thing about this smoke is that it denies vision from the CT, so they won't know if you've come out ramp or not. Team Liquid come out ramp and they're going to execute behind the cover of the smoke. Even though T's might land their window smoke, it actually might not land correctly. After Wonderful mollies the boxes, you're going to see him jump on top of the bench on the back right, which he sees the gap for top mid and gets a frag from it. Another way to see if the T's mess up the window smoke is to jump on top of the bricks here inside window, which you can see if there would be a gap on the top left of the smoke. However, there is not going to be one here. In the previous clip, you saw Monacy jump off the right ledge of window. Well, here you're going to see him jump off his teammate to get into ladder. Swisher is going to smoke off short from T roof, standing next to this wood on the back wall, aiming here, then jump throw. How does ADK use this smoke? Well, they're going to pair it up with a triple smoke on A site as well as a jungle smoke. Then they're going to come out and take the fight to the CT that's towards the jungle stairs and connector side. Sponge on Twitter actually covered all 5 POVs that I'm going to link below. Next time you're coming out apartments, throw this molly for bench, which we're going to see Naf and Brolin do before they come out. If you don't know by now, these overpass toilet walls are paper thin and you can shoot through them with an op, as we see Poison get the wallbang into Shiro. The op toilet wallbangs work on both ends, and we're going to see Simple demonstrate so, as he's going to get 2 frags through the wall and ends up with a 4K. Insane round from him. This corner position right near Monster is a super strong position, as T's often won't fully clear it. Especially with players that have 4-3 resolution, Xfloud is able to get 1 frag before being traded. Zipex is going to play the same corner, and then he's going to have Glaive jump spying from Woodwall to take the attention away from him, which works out here. If you are a B player, you need to add this nade set from Vidi, who first mollies Monster, and then he's going to nade it, and then follow up with this self pop flash, which blinds the Complexity player, setting him up for the 2K. If you're behind dice and you're facing an AXQ and you have a smoke, you can do what Halzerk does here, which underhands a smoke over top of dice, which is often used to retake. So afterwards you can jump on top of dice and you have a nice little one way. However, we don't get to see him play here, as Halzerk will miss a shot and get killed afterwards. Excello is going to smoke heaven. This is the standard jump throw smoke. This is not the smoke I want to show you. The other nade I want to show you is this Molotov, where he goes to his back wall, aims here, runs forward, and jump throw. Sprout used this utility to rush B, which I covered the full tactic in my Discord. Use the link below the description and comments to join. One really strong position you could play is top dumpster, because you can see the jump up smoke come in, which Rain does, and then he body blocks it. Then afterwards he jumps on top of the dumpster, which now he has a one way to work with. He is able to capitalize off this missed smoke and gets 2 frags from it. Try out this position next time you play Overpass. Hetrick is gonna throw a mid one-way smoke from inside toilets off this wall. It's gonna leave a gap towards the left where he can spot any T's crossing towards Fountain. And what makes this smoke unique and very strong is that from the T stair side of things, they think that mid is smoked off and might not expect that gap. Tops has a very unique monster right wall nade where he positions with the corner of this rock here, stands up, puts his crosshair here, and jump throw. This nade connects onto Shine and takes away 55 HP.
Nice, credit.
Credited.
I need him.
I'm flanking ramp.
In midi, in midi.
Down there.
Did you wait? I found a new silent jump. Did you see that?
If you're on the left side of the doorway, you could actually molly second vent by throwing off this wall. When T's throw the smoke to cross the T red, you could actually try to play around the smoke and hide in front of Glaive, so the opposite side, which we see Diha do here. This might catch the T's by surprise, however Rare Adam wait out the smoke. Rare Adam are going to do this insane retake for upper, where you see Jam Young go ahead and Molotov the door side from vent, which covers all of that angle, and then they're going to smoke off hut and then stick the defuse. For the hut smoke from heaven, duck in the corner, aim below the light, then left click throw. Buster from ladder is going to Molotov top Ivy, and how Cloud9 are going to use this is they have Nafny peek into the Molotov, and you're going to see it catches Synopsy by surprise. It makes him look away. This is the best mid flash. You're going to position and duck like this, then put your crosshair here, and left and right click jump throw. Have you ever seen this position from Config, where he jumps on top of the barrel and then just holds the boost? Config is going to get rewarded for holding, as he sees the head pop up and deletes Alistair. NIP are an eco, and they're going to boost 2 players back sight, and the beautiful thing behind this boost is that you can see over the smoke wall, which Rez is able to get 1 frag off of it. Left and right B gen smokes from mid, stand in this corner. For the left gen smoke, aim in the middle of this red line, left click throw. For the right gen smoke, aim here between the gaps of the left and right wall, left click throw. Join my Discord to submit your tips and tricks to be featured in my next video. Simple coming out of spawn towards Speedway is going to smoke elbow by standing at that part of the shadow, aims there, then jump throw. Simple from the knob of the door is going to smoke off short and then Molotov pillar with this lineup here. So that was the short smoke, and then here is the Molotov lineup, both standing and left click throws. Wonderful smokes cave by aiming here, jump throw, then throws 2 entry flashes for his teammates banana, then he throws 1 more smoke, which is the Speedway smoke, aiming there, walk forward, and jump throw. This is the most common nade set pro teams have their oppers throwing, whether teams are rushing banana or contacting up banana. Heroic are going to push out cave with these flashes thrown from Yabby, who has a set lineup to do so despite house being smoked out. Now if you want to see the full CT setup, I will link it down below in the description. Buzz at triple makes contact A main, then throws a defensive one-way smoke towards the left, which allows him to go on top of this pillar here to see over the smoke and gives him one way, as well as to avoid the triple Molotov thrown by Navi. Zorti is going to throw a B door smoke where he aligns with the middle of this rock, puts his crosshair at this part of the leaf, then run forward and jump throw. If you want to learn the instant way of throwing door smokes, I will link it down below. Chopper has a B door smoke lineup aligned with this box, puts his crosshair in the corner, jump throw. Afterwards, he goes short to flash his 2 cave teammates out to push lane, while one of them will push out towards down banana. Donut retakes smoke from CT where Chopper aligns with the end of the stone, puts his crosshair here at this brick, then jump throw. Tabston stand next to the boat and bridge is going to smoke left B site by putting his crosshair like this, then jump throw. Mid-tempo one-way smoke thrown from outside doors by standing there at the wall, put your crosshair here, and then left and right click jump throw. Art from camera is going to flash bridge for his teammate to peek from the door side. He is going to left and right click jump throw. Art from mid-tempo is going to throw a defensive one-way smoke by aiming at the corner, then left click throw. Afterwards, he makes his way towards the left side of mid and gets on top of the bricks here, gets 1 frag before falling. If you're B and you're rotating through tempo and you're smoked off and you have a teammate with you, you could boost to see all the smoke towards camera. Fear are going to send 2 players to push mid at the start of the round with these flashes from safe that's going to blind anyone from the ruin side and it won't blind his teammates. Martinez is going to smoke off Canales by standing here, then puts his crosshair like this, then moves forward till he reaches this point of the leaf and then presses his run throw bind. 2 of his teammates in the meantime will push out connector to see if they can spot any T's going aggro. A main nade set from Flames. First he's going to smoke off A main by jumping on top of the platform, aims there, then jump throw. Then he's going to Molotov A main by getting here towards upper, then runs forward and jump throw. Robs has a different lineup to throw A main utility from upper rugs. First you're going to see him duck and aim there, then he's going to jump throw. This smokes off A main. Then he puts his crosshair here from Molotov, moves over towards the right, then run forward and jump throw. Kerrigan smokes tempo from ruins by ducking, then putting his tip of his smoke like this, stands up and jump throw. FaZe pair this up with a CT smoke to fake B. Mopaz is going to molly house from the right side of T mid towards the street side. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm working so hard to put these videos together. Till next time, NartOutHere, peace.